Oh, that sucks. My bad.
All right,
I was
guys.
trying to make a joke.
It's Powerbang. We're live, and that was the intro to my...
This is ridiculous.
Wow. You said
Is that
stuff
your
that-
Twitch thing?
Saturday at CCWL.
Why are these alert?
Nice.
I have nothing open on my computer. What is up, guys? It is Powerbang, along with my friends Ash and Galadon. Say hi, boys.
What's up, Banger Nation?
What's going on?
Oh my goodness, you know the code words.
I do. I know all the lingo.
Excellent. Well, we're here in Tallinn, Estonia for the CWL finals. Us three are going to be hosting or commentating or whatever you want to call it. So,
Yeah.
what do you guys think so far?
Well, first of all, the viewers probably don't know where Estonia is, or at least if anybody I've told has no idea where the heck it is on the map. It's a small country, south of Finland, west of Russia. They celebrated their 99th Independence Day. Probably enough history lessons for you guys, but it was happening here.
Just the wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, I know, but there were tanks and stuff rolling by our hotel, so it was pretty cool.
This is true. We'll throw some of that up on the screen here in just a moment. We'll put up some random raids as well, so you guys can watch that. But we'll also have some pictures of the trip and whatnot. Gally, what was your favorite thing that we've done so far since we've been here?
You know, it had to have been the scavenger hunt. I mean, come
Yes.
on. The three of us teamed
Dude,
up
what a team we were.
on a scavenger hunt.
Oh my God.
We killed it. We went up against the CWL admins, like 3-on-3, and it was a really cool way to tour the city. We had some iPads. A good way to get geeks out in the streets to move around. I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be lame at first. First of all, it was like snowing, and I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to walk around
Near blizzard
cold,
conditions,
cold.
windy,
with
snowy.
an iPad, but then it was one of those things that you kind of get wrapped up in it, and we were just like, okay, now our competitive juices were flowing, and we thought they were killing us, and then we ended up coming out on top.
Exactly. So
We won.
today we're gonna do a little bit of asking each other some questions. I don't want to call it "Ask Me Anything" because I'm gonna keep.
Except for that it says it on your overlay.
Yeah, you're right.
Rid of that.
I'm gonna keep it. You can ask me anything. Let's do it.
I'm gonna ask you anything. I'm gonna give you a hard hitting.
In addition to asking me, we're
all.
also gonna have a couple other videos on their channels as well, where they're gonna be the subject of the questions.
Yes.
So if you
Hard
guys,
hitting.
if you guys want to ask me some hard hitting,
You're gonna have to clear this by the wife before you upload.
well, let's clear it away.
All right, let's do it.
Rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Who's first?
Well, okay, I'll go first, I guess. Because I'm gonna start with a CWL related question because
call.
hey, that's why we're here anyway. So you're a member of WHS. Who is a member of CWL? What was your most difficult? A nice softball for you. What was your most difficult war in the CWL so far? Most intimidating opponent you faced?
Intimidating. Well, we're not scared of anybody.
No.
Not scared to lose.
No, honestly, we're not scared to lose. But there are some teams that kicked us around the ballpark this season. Namely, one of the opponents that is actually here competing for the championship in the Dark Looters. They caught us early in the season. We were having a little bit of a struggle with our clan. We've rebounded from that since then, but man, it wouldn't have mattered if we were on our A game or whatever. They absolutely pummeled us. I can't remember how many stars we lost by, but it was a lot. It wasn't just one or two.
And it was a little bit of a bitter war too, because you lost a member to them, right? One of your German guys, right?
That's right.
We lost, I think, 2 members to them.
Ooh.
And one of
This
those
is gonna
members
be a
had
hard-hitting interview here. we're gonna put it all on the table. All the dirty
not pulling
laundry.
any punches. So
All the dirty.
we
Then there was
lost-
a mutiny in the clan, and they got rid of PB for a while, and they tried to get.
They did?
Oh no, we weren't supposed to tell that.
No, I don't think.
Oh
that
crap!
actually happened.
You heard it here first, guys. So did I, actually.
Say it. Anyway, go on with your question. I'm interrupting. I'm
No,
a
it's-
camera hog. I love
it's-
FaceTime. Subscribe to me. Clash with Ash.
Clash with Ash, subscribe.
Yep.
Galadon, subscribe. Yes. Anyway, as far as the members, we had a couple guys go over. We had DM, aka the Hands, go over. We had Lucas go over. So shout outs to you guys. I'm glad you found a championship caliber team. Anyways, that's the answer though. Dark Looters is probably the toughest that we played all season, with a close second to Spartan's Legacy. Also throttled us about 2/3 the way through the season. So quality opponents there for sure.
Yeah, and Dark Looters did go undefeated, so it's I'm sure 13 other clans felt the same way.
We weren't the only teams on the end of that stick. So
One Hive, man, come on. I mean,
we didn't play them this season.
no, but I mean now I'm in One Hive right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And I threw up my war base and it got tripled within 4 minutes of me joining the clan.
Can you guys believe it? Galadon's base got tripled by one hive.
Hey, come on! It was
Rip.
It was an okay war base.
It wasn't bad, and Victor was a Vincent.
Vincent.
Yeah.
He did the same thing.
And
to Ash
ASAP
as well.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
And ASAP
Well,
Ozzy.
no.
Ozzy.
I got hit by Vincent. You got hit by
Vincent
everybody.
and
They
pretty
ran
much.
the-
I just got
they ran
gang.
the-
Picking on
Train
Galadon.
on Galadon.
Picking on Galadon. All right.
Anyway, yeah.
It's a dog pile.
It's
You got
Gally
one for me?
You got one? Give him a hard one.
You know, now that we're in Finland, not Finland. We're not in Finland, but this is not your
It
first
feels
trip
like
here.
it, though.
You've made a lot of trips over to the Nordic region of the world. And so now that you've had a chance to see a lot of different places around here, what was like the one highlight? Like your favorite moments, your favorite experience in the Nordics?
Favorite experience in the Nordics? That's a great question, Galadon. It's a tough one because there's been some. I mean, that was one thing I'd like to convey to folks is that Supercell is a great company to work with. They take very good care of the people that they bring out as guests. So it's tough because we've done a lot of cool stuff since we've been out here. But I think one of the highlights for me was on my very first trip. I had no idea what to expect, and it was flying up in a helicopter over the city and doing a little aerial tour. Now, it wasn't as cool as Galadon. He got to go duel it out with Pat and fly spaceships and all kinds of stuff. I don't remember. We had helicopters and boats dueling out in the middle of the Baltic.
Snowmobiles.
Pretty much.
3 different helicopters.
But
Yeah,
but for
Chief Pat and Galadon were like up in space, like
who's
broadcasting.
keeping track? I mean, you know.
pretty much.
But no.
But for me, the helicopter tour was probably the highlight. I mean, there's been some cool stuff for sure, but like that was like my initial impression. Like, here's Helsinki, this beautiful place that you've never been to before. And that's one thing too. Like, for me, Helsinki and Finland in general, if you had a top 25 of places that you might want to go vacation, that's probably not on it. Like, if you had like $10,000 to go somewhere, right? Like, Helsinki's not going to pop up. However, having been here now and experienced it, it's definitely someplace I will come back to.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Love the people. Love the culture. Love the
People
city.
are so much different too. Like one of the first things I noticed is how reserved everybody is, especially coming from East Coast, big
Exactly,
big
They're
cities.
no Ash.
They're no loud, obnoxious Ash.
Yeah.
That's correct. But no, honestly, like everybody's so like soft spoken. Everybody.
That's very
They're just
true.
polite.
Yeah.
Polite. It's different.
It is different.
For us-
So
for us
now that I've been here,
Americans.
I'm down to come back. So anyway,
Sure, man.
yeah, the
Okay,
helicopter tour.
I'm up.
Do it.
Helicopter tour. I'm gonna give you a difficult one. We're gonna pull out all the tricks here. Let's go with what is your most drunken, embarrassing moment, PB?
Wow.
Besides last night.
I've never. Besides last night, I've never never had a shot of Fireball in my life.
What?
That's random. For my viewers would know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You guys are like, what? No.
For anybody who's a real viewer, you might know that he barely had a shot at the live stream after he ditched me in Denver.
I did not ditch you. No, for those that watch the stream, yeah. Anyway,
Get to your drunken moment.
drunken moment. So that is basically, I'd have to go back to my college days. For those of you that don't know, I was on a baseball scholarship way back in the day.
I saw some pics, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, you showed me him.
PB
PB was
Shows them to everybody.
not that you're not jacked right now.
Oh,
but
I'm not
you
jacked
were-
right now.
You were like a tank.
I'm not
He
jacked
wasn't.
right now.
He'll never say it, but dude, this guy. Wow. Yeah.
He was
Wow.
ripped. He was ripped.
Thanks,
He was
Ash.
ripped, man.
Um,
Jesus.
Gorgeous.
I'm getting flustered. I'm gonna turn red here. This is
All right.
turning into
So
the...
in your college days,
I was a freshman, so of course I was the target of, I don't want to call it hazing because I was not bothered by it. Well, I mean let me just get to the story. I was bothered by it, but it wasn't like I wanted to cry or anything. Had a baseball little party over at an apartment complex. It was rented out by one of my teammates, and he was a senior along with a couple of senior roommates. And basically, I had a little too much before we went out to a party. We were just pre-funking, over...
what?
Pre-funking.
Oh, jeez, family friendly,
this is
man.
PG.
All right. This is funkin'. I got it. I got
Like
it.
funkin'.
My bad. My bad.
Chicken.
Yeah,
I was like,
function.
you're getting right into the dirty deets.
Yeah,
All right, all right.
so-
pre-funkin'.
I don't know where their minds are at. But anyway, we had a little too much, and by we I mean me, and I did not make it to the actual party. It was like 9 o'clock, passed out on the couch, shoes on, the whole works, and the guys thought it would be a great idea to get out the Clippers. And they went over to the apartment across the way, got the hair clippers, came back, and right up the side of my head, and yeah, it was funny. Ha ha ha. They didn't stop there, continued to kind of do one strip at a time, look at each other, snicker a little bit, and then the owner of the apartment came out and kind of came to my defense and was like, guys, that's probably not something we should do after I already look like a complete clown. They put the clippers away, and then he went back to the party, hanging out, and then they go back, get the clippers again, and take the guard off now and start, really going to town. And then did the eyebrows, but only half of it. So,
Oh, man.
I woke up in the morning, and I had no recollection of what had happened. And there's hair all over in my mouth, like all over my face. I feel like there's a cat that has just been completely rolling all over. And basically, I'm like, hey, you have a cat? And then yelling at him, he's like, no, what are you talking about? I wander into the bathroom, look, and I'm like bald, like down to the skin, blood, like it was nasty, and then one eyebrow. And I thought that was the end of it.
Oh.
I was super pissed. I was like finally just resigned to my fate, essentially, to be a half bald, half eyebrow. I go out the door, and it was almost like an old scalp or something that they tacked up a plastic baggie with all of my hair in the doorway, like in the threshold.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so
That is I'll say that's hazing.
it was hazing, and it was calculated, which
Sick.
Yeah, it was like, not only did we screw with this guy so bad that, the coach is going to look at him the next day and make him run till he pukes, but we're going to tack up that hair and just kind of taunt him with it. So yeah, that was probably the worst that I've ever...
Twisted.
Yeah, I'd say that qualifies, man.
Yeah, I don't think
Sorry you had to go through that, dude.
It's okay. I'm going to survive. I went
Sorry,
through
big
a counseling session, and we're going to be okay.
All right, jeez. You
that
want to
what we
maybe
call
add some
that?
levity? I guess that's what. Yeah, I'll bill you later.
So, what's next?
I think it's Gally.
What's
Maybe.
next?
You want?
What's next?
You're up, man.
Oh man,
I got more.
You got more?
Oh,
You
tons
got
of
more?
questions.
That I'm just completely lost my train of thought. The eyebrows. And
The eyebrow.
just,
Yeah, you're kind
hair.
I
of
lost
scarred
my
too,
train of
huh?
eyebrows.
We're all
Kind of disturbing.
So-
poor viewers
Hey,
too. I mean,
speaking of the eyebrows, I know I'm going to get this in the comments right now. It's like, where the hell are your eyebrows? Maybe that's why I
never
don't
grew
have
back.
them.
you have.
No, they're real thin.
You're right. It's doing pretty well.
But
Left is kind of.
I'm thinking that's why
Straggling.
I now have something to blame.
They're
This is just
thin.
now coming to me
They're
right
just-
now.
The hair is light
It's-
colored, so
It
that's
suits
all.
you well, though.
It's not
He's
like the
got
top of my
eyebrows,
head.
he does.
So I'm thinking that's the reason. So for those of you ripping on PB and his eyebrows, blame my baseball teammates.
Don't be self-conscious, man. You look
I'm not
great.
self-conscious. It's
You look
cool.
great. Austin has a question because
Nailed
Gally is just scarred by the eyebrows.
I am.
Uh,
I'm traumatized.
An easy
look at
one to
anything
add a
else.
little levity to the convo. What other games are you playing right now? And have you played any other game more than Clash of Clans in the last few months secretly on the DL?
More than Clash of
Like
Clans.
in a period, you know? Like,
More than Clash of Clans, no. Clash of Clans is still my baby. It's still my number one. It's still what I put the time and effort in as far as YouTube and streams and all that. Definitely the top of my list. But I am working for a company now where it's kind of in my role to try out different things and see what else is in the community, help other YouTubers and streamers out. So I have an opportunity to test a lot of games. A couple that I've played that I found myself actually playing more than just for 10 seconds. Dawn of Titans is one. Kind of a really cool graphics. I don't even know what to say. Regiments of warriors going at each other. I've gotten pretty, I wouldn't say high level, but past the beginning stages for sure in that one. Like the game, it has potential. It also has some things that it needs work on. Another game is Age of Heroes. Kind of got invited to check that one out. It's a turn by turn. I'm sure there's
How do you have time, man?
I don't. I sneak it in while I'm sleeping. I just black out and play a game. I don't know. And then
You don't sleep, that's the thing.
one that I know
remember that.
you guys will love, but my audience is gonna freak out about.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're gonna say this. I was gonna out you if not.
Clash Royale. I've played a little bit.
Unsub.
Yeah, right.
Timestamp this
Traitor.
in.
So I like the game.
And he's gonna start covering
I'm
on
not.
YouTube.
No, I'm not gonna start covering it on YouTube.
Congratulations. Okay, guys, we're out.
I'm not gonna start covering it on YouTube. I'm not passionate about it, but I do enjoy playing it from time to time. I think it's a good concept, and it's something that I don't have time to incorporate into like content and all that kind of thing, but I do like playing it, and I think it's a great concept. I know you guys probably agree because you both play it probably extensively.
Yeah, in fact we live streamed it a couple nights ago.
I did do. I'm now an official Royale streamer, like a content creator, because I joined Ash on one of his streams, and he was quizzing me about all the top players.
You did a hell of a job, man. You're level 10.
I'm a level 10.
He's almost level 11, so
superstar.
Yeah. All right.
That's never broken 3,000 cups because I just don't. I don't care.
Anyway, it's a good bathroom.
Do we have a final? Yeah, you want to
wrap it up?
hard-hitting question?
That's good, man. I don't know. I think we covered a lot of stuff.
All right.
So, are you looking forward to the CWL, finals and stuff like that?
I would say that I'm pretty hyped for the war. I'm sad that I'm not in it personally. I would love that opportunity. But at the same time, I'm really happy to see the matchup that we did get. Like, One Hive and Dark Looters is a great matchup. It's one that a lot of people at the beginning of the season may have been able to predict. But I think two of the teams that should have progressed to the finals did. And I think we're in for an epic show. So the war is actually live right now. You guys have probably seen some attacks in this video. So really, really excited to kind of see how that concludes. So make sure you guys come check out the stream on Supercell's official channels, like the Clash of Clans channel on YouTube, on Twitch, as well as Facebook. You'll see the three of us, goons on there.
Yeah, if you guys are watching this before the live stream, give PB some love about his eyebrows on the stream.
Yeah, eyebrow love. Hashtag eyebrow love.
Yeah, a little eyebrow love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ash. I'll be sure when we do a
bit.
video on your channel, I'll be sure that we spread the love right back. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys sub to these guys on YouTube. Two great friends of mine that are always a pleasure to work with at all the events I go to. Ash, Galadon. I'll have their links and stuff in the description below.
And one last thing. Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. Maybe if I'm going to ask this on all three of the videos, but maybe if they can help us brainstorm on ways that we can work together in the future.
That's great.
Because we sat here like a little tearing down the fourth wall. We sat here for quite a while. Like, what's the best way to do a 3-person video? Right. We decided on this, and I'm actually really happy with it so far. But yeah, I haven't gone yet. but yeah, I think getting your feedback, guys, on maybe some ideas.
I second that 100%. Like I know Ash and I have talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Gal and I have talked about it in recent trips, and it's like we'd love to work together more, but it's
really
so hard to come up with a fascinating idea, because I don't want to just do it to do it. You know what I mean? Right. Like, we want to make sure that it's something
like
that you guys...
Like a stupid challenge, like some lame challenge.
The typical YouTuber challenge.
Sit in front of a camera and ask each other questions.
I know, like, what kind of horse crap is that? Unbelievable. Thanks for pointing that out. All right.
Play Truth or Dare without the dares. Like, that's some idiot teenage guy. Anyway.
So if you guys have any cool ideas, let us know in the comments below. Forget the eyebrow crap. Tell us what you want to see. So that's all I got. You guys say goodbye, and we'll kick it out of here and see you guys on these guys' channels and also on the live stream tomorrow. Say bye. Go.
See ya.
You say bye first.
I'm out.
This is where you do your outros.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Banger Nation. Take care, guys.
See you guys soon.
Take care. Take care, guys. Peace.